Hey everybody, how are we doing today? So this is going to be sort of a quick video. We're going to do something really different today. What I have to do is I want to do a shout out to a really good viewer on YouTube, and he contributes quite often. Real helpful guy. His name's Tom, and last week I did a video and he sent me a link to a video on how to make this stuff. What we're making is this. We're making little mini plugs to put into your piece before you go to glass. It's a bigger section, but it's made with three ingredients that you can have around the house. Okay, one is the silicone. It has to be 100% silicone, and it has to be type 1. Now in Canada, it doesn't say anywhere if it's a type 1, but to tell, you can ask at the store if it has an acid curing or acetic acid cure, because that's how it cures. And the other one, the type 2, cures with ammonia. So you want to get the one with the acidic cure, right? So just ask at your local. If it's a 2 brand, let's see if I got one here. Here's the silicone 2. So silicone 2, it says right here, silicone 2, 2 bars. In the States, I think they have 1 bar for the one, but up here in Canada, I couldn't find any with them. So you just ask for the acetic cure. So all it is, it's going to be this, some food coloring, and some cornstarch. So I'll just start right off. So just a good, you only got about 10 minutes of work time with this. So I'm going to get a nice big ball of it here on the plate. Just enough that you can work with for 10 minutes. And it's up to you how much color you want to use, what color you want to use. You can use any color you want to use. So you're just going to quickly give it a stir, incorporate that food coloring, make it a little darker if I want. The acidic smell is quite strong. Some people might find it offensive. I don't know. You might want to mask up if you're working with this. Respirator probably, if you're sensitive to this sort of thing. I'm sort of used to that acidic smell because it's like vinegar is what it smells like. So I'm used to that from all the years of my chef business. So anyway, that's it. It's all mixed together. You're going to want to wear gloves because you're going to get the food coloring dye all over you. So here's some cornstarch already in a little plate. It takes a fair bit actually, so I can dump a little bit more on there. And you're just going to dump that right in the middle. And you're going to roll around. You don't want to touch it with your hands without the cornstarch on it, or it's going to stick. So what you're going to start doing is just basically you're kneading it. Put it back into the cornstarch and keep kneading it. And I'm just going to pause the video because you don't want to see me do this for the next 5 minutes. So I'll pause it and I'll come right back. Okay, so I've been kneading this for a couple of minutes now. And I'll come back, show you how it's going. So you can see it's not sticking as much anymore. You have to, for the first couple of minutes, you have to keep dabbing it back into the cornstarch or you'll see it starts getting sticky. So you can hear that on my gloves and you can see the little sticky bits. So right away back into the cornstarch again. I think this is a fantastic idea. I've never seen or heard of it before. The original video has, I think, 13 million views. So there's a few people know how to make this stuff. The fellow in the video, I'll put the link in the description down below. He actually uses it. He used it on some Lego blocks to make a mold. It looked pretty slick, actually. I haven't tried something like that yet, but you're certainly free to give it a try or to play with this stuff. But when you have these small type models, like that one and that one, to do fiberglass plugs, it's just a pain in the butt. I mean, you could just fill with clay if you want, but this is a more, I mean, it's pretty cheap to make. And I mean, if you lose one, it's easy to make another one real quick. Right, so we're getting there. We're almost there. You want to get it so it's all like a uniform color. Still just a little sticky. Like I said, you've only got about 10 minutes to work with this and it'll start kicking off and going hard. Once I insert it, I leave it for 24 hours before I remove them. You don't need any kind of a release. You don't need any wax. You don't need any spray or anything in onto your latex. You just put this stuff right in. So I'm getting there. You can see now it's starting to look like Play-Doh, right? Pretty close. So this is a little different for the video, but like I said, when I seen it, when Tom sent me that link, I thought, what a fantastic idea. I mean, I think it's good just to pass this stuff along just so you folks can see. So it's a quick and easy way to make something pretty useful, I think. Okay, I think we're just about there. Just a little bit of stick. This might be the last time through. We're at about 4 minutes or so into this total kneading time. So there we go. Now it's feeling better. So now, still a little sticky. You can feel it on your gloves. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off and just finish it off. Now you don't have to worry about the color transfer. It's not too sticky anymore. So there you go. You can see it's just like Play-Doh, right? It's maybe a little sticky, maybe just a little. I'm always a little fussy, right? But it should be it. And then what you're going to do is get your little model ready. So you see I've got these little pieces in here that I like to make some patches for. Some block-ins. So there, I'm just going to rip a little piece off, put the size that I need it. Just going to stick it in the hole. Whoop, whoop. Don't do that. Stick it in the hole, and I'm just going to smooth it out. The little tool, you can see it's still a bit sticky, dang it. We'll just put it back in the cornstarch. And we'll put it back in there. Like so. And a quick knead. In there. Swish. Plug. I've got 2 more to go. Another one. And one more over here. That last little dab of cornstarch just helps it from sticking in your hands. So there we go. We've got 4 little plugs in there. Ready to go. That's what it looks like. So I'll just show you again. So here's what I did yesterday. You can see it's tough, but it's still a bit malleable, right? But they fit in there perfect. And now you can just go ahead, get your glass. See, when it's got a deep pocket like that, you're gonna need to fill it with something, right? So this is a great little reusable thing that you can use before glass. Anyway, I'll let you go. That's it. Quick in a nutshell. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Fiberglass Friday.